Hey, Dynasties!
Yo, what's up, Dynasties?
How is it going? Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah. How's it going? How's everybody doing?
Man, we are on vacation.
A little mini getaway before we,
Before the kids get to school.
right.
Get back to school.
They're in the back swimming.
Yeah.
So we're in Colorado. We decided to do like a last minute trip on Friday the 13th, which...
It didn't hit me till later that day.
No, yeah, I know, because like everything failed. Everything failed. Everything failed. We had this plan for what, a month? Yeah. About a month.
Yeah.
And literally from morning until like the next day.
We had all kinds of trouble.
It was like 12:01 literally, then things started to like
lighten up. Yeah.
Right. We kind of figured out things. Our vehicle was acting kind of stupid.
Sketchy.
And nothing's wrong with our van. Our headlights just decide we call our van Dorothy. And she decided to turn her lights off randomly.
It's a Chrysler Town and Country.
Yeah.
And it's a nice vehicle.
We've had it for a long time. Put a lot of miles on it.
Yeah, we traveled to Florida in it a couple times, Key West.
No, not Key West. We rented a vehicle for that.
Oh, we rented. Okay, rented for that.
But Colorado, Mississippi, Tennessee, Minnesota.
We've been through most of the states.
Illinois.
Most of the states.
Yeah.
But,
when we travel, usually we travel with her.
She had a headlight problem. Her headlights wouldn't stay on. Yeah, it was like it was overheating or something.
That's what we think is happening. That the engine's getting too hot. She's getting old. She's got a lot of miles on her.
She is.
So we're thinking she's getting a little too warm. Our gauge is not saying the engine's hot, but it's just hot under the hood.
Under the hood, right, where it's shutting our lights out or something.
Right.
So we was dealing with that all night.
So we had to stop like every hour for like a little break for her to cool down. So the girls got to like run around the
different rest stops that we stopped at, different stores.
Yeah.
And mind you though, we're coming from Iowa. That's like 11-hour.
Well, yeah,
we were trying to do in one day.
We were trying to go in. Well, yeah. Well, we were supposed to be. We were supposed to be here like what? What did we plan? The first time was like 3.
Like 3 in the morning.
And then it was 5 was the latest.
Yeah, it turned to 5. Then it turned to like
6. Then 7.
8, then 9.
We didn't get here until 11.
11, 12
Well,
o'clock.
I guess 10 o'clock their time because it's an hour. They're an hour behind us. So technically we saved an hour. But
it was worth it.
Might get a little loud out here. I guess we probably should talk a little loud.
Maybe.
Because of the noises. I don't know.
It's nice here though. I like Colorado. I will actually move here. It seems pretty cool.
So we are in Loveland. We loved it when we first came through here for our, what do we call it, pre-honeymoon wedding travel. I don't know. We kind of accidentally stumbled on it, right? Because we just were driving.
Yeah, we just picked the spot and just went.
We absolutely love this town.
It's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So we did. We did some vlogging on just little pieces of the things we did here.
Hiking trails.
I
like the hike. There was a lot to see.
The Love Lock sign they have. We did that.
Yeah.
A little bit of food. What we ate here that we've never tried before. We always try to do. Yeah.
That was good.
Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Smash burger. Yeah. That's pretty good.
And Golden Corral.
We're gonna go to Golden Corral tomorrow.
So,
can't wait. But
and we went swimming.
Yep, we went swimming.
We had to make a trip to Walmart. That always happens.
Because the kids need goggles every time they go swimming.
And you forgot your soap. I forgot my soap too, though.
I forgot my soap.
But Friday the 13th we'll never travel again because it was like everything. And then we tried to rent a vehicle in Des Moines.
Do not travel Friday the 13th. No matter what month, day, don't matter. Just don't do it. It's not good. It's just not good. We used to always stay in the house, so I never really believed in it.
Right,
I would say that.
We just never really
I was always in the house Friday the 13th, just because wasn't ever nothing really to do.
Right.
You know.
So we kind of just, I don't know. And then all of a sudden we were like, it's probably because it's Friday the 13th. I mean, it was like literally, it was like an hour late.
It was
30 minutes delay.
Yeah.
And then when we finally got here in Colorado, it was, I'm hungry. Let's stop and get out. let's do this,
Kids
let's do
got
that.
antsy.
And then we didn't even get to our destination till like 11, 12 o'clock.
So,
But then it was fun.
it was after that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Now we're relaxing. So we figured we'll let y'all know what our day was like,
our weekend.
was like,
Yeah.
what we've been doing.
So, yeah.
Kids having fun behind
They
us,
are.
as y'all can see.
The pool's open till midnight, which they're excited about, because most times, like, pools around us, or pools we've ever been to, close at, like, 10, 11 o'clock.
Right, yeah.
So they're happy.
Yeah. So we're going to let them swim for a little bit.
Plus, we did a lot of hiking today.
Yeah, a lot of hiking. We actually hiked, 3 miles?
I think it was, like, 4. Ooh, what is that?
What is it?
It looks like, it's
a little
cotton.
You trying to get all in my eyeball?
Yeah, it was.
Or is it a bug?
No, it's cotton.
Is it that bug?
No, it's just cotton.
that
It was
bug.
flying and we were scared. It's kind of like that one bug.
Yeah.
When we pulled into Colorado, we stopped at the gas station. All of
I
a
tried
sudden, just
getting the
attacked my
windshield.
window.
It was so trying to get in.
But yeah, so that was our week. That's kind of our weekend.
But everything, our bad luck is gone. Everything turned out good.
Yeah.
And
We
kids
made
having
memories.
fun.
The kids will never forget all of our pulling over and all the rest stops and different things we did.
I
just
should
to
have.
fix
Y'all
it.
should have heard when the last first seen the mountains.
Oh my
she
gosh!
went
I know we
crazy.
should have recorded it.
Yeah, she was nuts.
She was just, oh my gosh, they're so pretty.
Yeah, she
Like, she was
likes
all
it.
about them. All she wanted to do is go see the mountains, go to the Rocky Mountains. She was, even at night, she was like, oh my gosh, look how pretty it is.
Yeah, it's really nice here, y'all. You ever get a chance, take a trip, Colorado.
Or if you're from here, gosh.
Go to Loveland.
It's gorgeous.
Check out the mountains, man. The mountains pretty nice. It's nice to see something different like that.
Yeah.
So I was glad I was able to take my family. We was able to come out, bring the kids, and let them see this, experience it.
Yeah. Even though it didn't go as planned, we were supposed to spend
It was
the entire
rough in the
day
beginning.
here,
I'm
but
telling y'all, rough, man.
yes, very, very
It
rough.
was.
Like,
But we made it. We don't give up. We ain't turn around.
no, we
ain't back
wanted
down.
to. We wanted to.
We was
Don't play. I was like
determined.
literally about to cry, and then I was like, "Oh, we can get a minivan." Okay, for mind you, so when we realized that the van started acting like this, we're like,
lights went out
"We
on
will."
highway.
Well, no, before
Huh.
that, the day before, we're like, "Well, the van started acting up." Remember? And then we're like, "Oh, we should get a rental." So we looked everywhere for a minivan or something that would seat 6 people.
Yeah.
No one had it. It was all sold out for this weekend. So we're like, crap. So then we just chanced it, and we didn't have headlights. And then I was like, shoot. So we pulled over, and I was very stressed. Jason was just like irritated. The kids at this point are we here yet? I'm like, really? And then I go, let's go to Des Moines and pick up a van
Yeah, try to pick up a van.
at the airport.
That didn't work.
That didn't work. That failed immediately.
Yeah, it did.
So then we were like,
But if we had
should
went
just
like
go home.
20 minutes out of our way to
We
go to
did.
this airport,
Oh
so
my
we had to go
gosh.
20 minutes back. It was just hell in the beginning. It really was.
Yeah. And then we finally made it to Nebraska. And when we made it to Nebraska, we took a break.
Yeah, we did.
Like an hour break. It really was that long. And then we got back on the road again for like 2 hours. An hour break. And then...
Tried to sleep, recover.
Well, yeah, it was like an hour break. And then we literally came all the way straight here. So it was a long day. 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
2 hours of sleep, and we were here.
I'm
and we
ready
had
for
fun.
bed. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You slept.
A little bit.
I didn't miss. I had 2 hours sleep.
I was GPS, y'all, till she took over.
Were you? Yeah, you were GPS on pulling over on rest stops.
Rest stops. I was
You
finding
was.
food.
Yeah, because I was like, "Where's the next rest stop?" So I know like
Finding hotels.
when to channel the headlights.
But yeah.
It was not fun in the beginning. Like literally, and then 12:01 hit, and we finally got the understanding of the van. Figured out why she was doing that,
Everything relaxed.
and then everything was better. Kids finally
smooth.
chilled out. We finally could just go. And then it was like we were tired.
Yep.
But that was okay. And then after that, we finally made it here. And it was, I guess, my favorite part was Nalea and the girls just being in awe, seeing the mountains in the distance. I mean, it was all worth it.
Yeah.
In the end, it really was.
And then when we went to the what is it?
The Keyhole, which is the Devil's Backbone Park.
Yeah, Devil's Backbone Park.
Yeah,
that was pretty decent.
Our kids were so optimistic, though. They were like, no, we're not doing this. There's no trees, there's no shade, there's blah, blah, blah. And then we started walking it. We had a little fits. And then all of a sudden, we get up there and everybody's like, oh my gosh, this was so worth it. And then the way down, everybody was super happy. Yeah. It was like that moment just switched, everybody switched. Like, oh wow, how magical. Like, I think they finally just seen
something that they never realized before.
Right. Like I don't think they.
That's what it felt like. It was like off a movie. Like something you'll see in a movie.
I just don't think they believed us.
Yeah.
Like how beautiful it is.
Wait till tomorrow, y'all. Just wait.
Right.
We're gonna video most of that too.
Yeah. So you guys will see these vlogs. We're gonna post this tonight, which you guys will see it.
Maybe not tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Well, maybe tomorrow. Unless you want to stay up there. We still got tomorrow.
Well, I can just post this. I don't need to edit nothing.
But yeah.
Yeah, that was our fun trip. So
that was our vacation, our weekend. Y'all let us know what y'all vacations.
Like your little getaways.
Right, where y'all like to go.
Or let us know your Friday the 13th stories if you haven't.
If you have
because I will never travel on Friday the 13th ever again.
Not doing it again.
Ever again. Because that was a disaster in the making, like from the beginning.
It was bad.
It was.
Yeah.
Like right after, like what? It was like,
told you I'm tired.
Like 11 o'clock in the morning, and it all just started going downhill. Slowly.
Yeah.
But
my day at work was crazy.
And then you had your chiropractor appointment. And then it went later than it was supposed to be. And then you got home late. Then we got up to a bad start. Then the car started acting. Dorothy was mad at us for being irritated. It was bad. It was bad. I'll be very honest. I was about to throw in the towel and say this was not supposed to happen. But once we got here, I felt so much better.
It was peaceful.
Yeah. We were making memories. We made memories.
Went on some trails, see some mountains.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
The love lock thing is cool. I love that thing. It's so pretty, and it's lit up at night.
Yeah, the love lock thing that is pretty.
Yeah, so that you guys will see that the paddle lock video where we put our paddle lock on there. And if you guys ever do come here, try to find it and make sure you put yours on there and let us know.
For real.
Yeah, it's awesome. We're gonna sign it. Well, you'll see it in the video, but it'll be MillsDynastyFam.
Mills Dynasty, yeah.
On it, and every year we come back here, we will hook on. We'll have the keys on our necklaces, but we'll hook on like something memorable,
something
like
special.
like a bracelet or a charm. Every year.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah. But that's kind of how our trip went.
Yeah.
Or is going. Because I guess we still have Sunday left, but they're having a heyday.
They are
Jamal.
having fun.
Yeah, that's Elsa.
Yeah,
Is that Elsa?
That's Elsa.
Oh yeah.
That's Elsa. She keeps coming at us the same time. Oh, she's jumping in.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, they're having fun. They're having tons of fun.
As y'all know, they let us swim.
There's swimmers. Oh, there's a ball. But yes.
Oh. It was hard trying to find a hotel.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about.
Oh my goodness.
No, okay, listen to this.
Man.
Oh, well, why did we forget about that?
Because it's bad.
Dude, okay. So, we thought, okay, so Friday the 13th might not have been. I mean, it was bad. That was bad. But then, today, we were like, we need to find a hotel. We find a hotel.
This hotel, y'all. Like when you walk in, you're like, oh, okay, like this is nice. I like this.
And it's nice priced, and it had a nice pool.
Man, you check in, they give you a room key.
They don't say nothing to you really.
You go out.
They really didn't tell us about breakfast. They
find
didn't tell
parking
us
to your side of the hotel, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I asked him. I was like, oh, so where's our room at? Like, where's it located? Where should we drive?
We get to the parking
He's
lot.
like, oh, over there. And I was like, okay. So
I'm looking at the room.
Oh man, the balconies. They had couches outside. They had garbage outside.
People was actually living. In this hotel,
there's nothing bad about that.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because we actually have done that before when we've gone through things, and we lived in a hotel for 2 weeks. But
everybody in the building smoked cigarettes.
Oh my gosh! So this hotel is supposedly 100% smoke free.
It was bad.
We walk in. We're like, kids is whatever. Maybe they're redoing stuff. We're walking down the to our room, and we should have videotaped it. So we get to our room, and Jason goes to scan the key, like put it in. It wouldn't do. It would click, but he couldn't open it. And then I'm like, Jason, the locks broke. Like it was hanging, hanging off. Like somebody was trying to open the door.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't good.
Like Jimmy it. Like literally,
it wasn't good.
Mechanically, I don't know. So anyways, we finally get in the room. The girls were like, oh my god, what's that awful smell? It smelled like straight cigarettes in there.
Cigarettes everywhere.
Oh my gosh. And then we're really looking at the room, and I'm like, Jason, there's a joint room, and they were loud and coughing, and I'm like, they're probably smoking. Okay. And then I was like, there's a glass door, sliding door, and mind you, this was all very sketchy. And then Jason and I both noticed that the bathroom door is held together by purple tape.
Which I didn't understand. I didn't understand that.
Right. And then also on top of that, we were the mold on the ceiling.
Yeah, mold on the ceiling. Yeah.
And then the kids pointed out the couch. The couch's cushions were not the same. There was tape, somebody had been living in this room, which whatever.
I mean, but you know what?
They had sticky stuff from where they hung pictures, so on the wall. I just feel like they should have.
What it was, they should have. What we paid for it too.
And what they advertised.
It should have been a little bit better. Should have been a little bit nicer.
Yeah. So then I'm like, nope, Jason, we're not staying here. But I did not feel safe to keep our stuff in here because I feel like somebody's gonna break in and take it. I was like, I don't feel safe sleeping in here at night.
It was bad.
It was very bad. I didn't even see if there was a lock on the door, like a latch, like most hotels have. Was there?
Yeah.
But I was so scared because they had the screen sliding doors. They had that joint room, and I was like, what if they could just pop it open in the middle of the night? But anyways. Yeah. So then I was like, Jason, nope. And everybody grabbed their stuff. We went out. Jason and I went in there.
The girls.
And I literally... Oh, yeah. They were just dogging the hotel.
Yeah.
They were just dogging
leaving and everything.
And so was Jay. Jay was like, oh my gosh, Mom, look at the walls. It's bowed. And they were very bowed. There was water damage all over. Like I said, there was mold in the closet.
It was something to find just for us to relax.
Yeah. The kids just wanted to swim. We wanted to relax after hiking all day and being in the car all day. And for us just to sleep really good before the next day.
It was not good.
No. I was like, nope, we're going in there. I'm going to get my money back.
It's not good.
We go to the front desk. And we're not going to name the hotel at all or where it was. But, and it wasn't in Loveland at all.
No,
it wasn't.
It wasn't.
But, so we went to the front desk and I was like, I'm not satisfied with this room. I would like my money back and we're not going to stay here. And he's like, okay. And he just... on his computer, gives me the receipt. He's like, we did not charge you, and here's your proof, just in case anything happens, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I look at Jason, I'm like, don't you think that he should have asked us, what was wrong with the room? But no, I feel like they go through this. I feel like this is a normal thing.
I realized the people that was living there, staying there, was older people.
Right.
They needed wheelchair help or... They were just older. They was all older males. So I figured, okay.
There was no families there. Oh, and then on top of it.
It shouldn't have been.
So when we first... You can't... you just turn them.
You want to say hi, Elsa?
Jay.
Hi.
Hi, Dynasties.
Jay, just turn the bubbles off. The knob. Oh, and then when we were checking in, there was kids up on top. There's a balcony up top, which I didn't realize until all of a sudden we just looked up.
I didn't know it went outside.
Yeah. So we looked up and they waved at us.
Teenage kids,
whatever.
13,
well, I didn't
14,
think of it at first.
15 years old.
And then as we were going in to bring the key back in, it was kind of sketchy. It was like they ran the hotel. They must live there because
like
they were very.
You could tell people live. They was living there.
They run the hotel. Like they do ins and outs and they do bad stuff.
How comfortable they was. Where the spots they was hanging out. They come in and looking and see who's checking in.
Who's checking in, and then who's going out and coming in. It's really good. So anyways, they were outside at this point as we were leaving. And they were literally throwing cans down and then hiding like at people.
As people was walking by and stuff.
And we're like, yeah, we dodged a bullet. I feel like that was the best decision ever is to get our money back.
Shotgun shell. Spread.
I was like, no, my kids are not staying here. Dude, I was like, no. So even Jason was raised. He was like, what the hell, dude? What the hell?
I just never seen them. I mean, I seen some nasty hotels, but that was by far
It's like, how did you even, how did they, and I didn't even pull back the sheets. Like, the kids did not sit on the bed. We didn't know. That's all I gotta say.
But we get here to this hotel, and oh my goodness, the kids, you can tell my kids are spoiled.
Oh yeah, okay. But no, we gotta tell what happened first. So we get here, after we booked it online, we get here, we go to the front desk, and she's like, I gotta call my manager. And I'm like, Jason, what the hell? Are we gonna sleep in our bed? So she's like, talking to her manager, saying that there's negative rooms for king and double queens.
Yeah, we had ordered online.
Right. And we're like, okay, so what? We don't have a room? And then they're like, so she finally got us a room. Anyways, it was all good, but I was just like panicking, like, oh my gosh. So then anyways, I go outside and I'm like, yes! And then Jamal, I go to them, I'm like, we got a room. And Jamal's like, I know, Mommy, put your arms up. But anyways, but yes, Jason thinks the kids are spoiled because...
We get to the room, it's like, the hotel's really nice.
Really we nice walk in the hotel and they're like, oh my gosh, it smells amazing.
Yeah, like we walk into the room and they're like, oh my God, I love this.
Right. And he thinks they're high maintenance.
Great. They are. It's like, hey, man.
Our girls are. Our boys have gone through, our boys are down to earth. Girls have never, ever had to experience anything
bad.
Less than.
Yeah. They always had the best.
They've always had the best. Always. Which is, I mean, not a bad thing, but they also need to experience of that.
That's because when our boys were born, we were still learning.
We were young.
Super young.
And we didn't have money like that, so we made do.
We both had to get jobs and
worked our butts off. So, like, things were...
We changed.
We have changed a lot, yeah.
But we still had kids, and so we adapted. And our girls just happened to get on
the good train. on the gravy train.
Good part of the stick on that
it was good then too. Yeah. The boys had a good life because they had
experience. They had everything they wanted.
Yeah, and they had experience that most kids wouldn't have. Yeah. Like we went camping, like raw camping. Yes, and that's another thing. Yeah. Like the boys, when we went hiking, it was their territory. Like once we got going, they both opened up like, yeah, let's do this. And the girls were like, what the heck? Like, this is hot. There's bugs. Like, what are we doing, Mom? And then we finally get up there and everybody just, it was just like everybody changed. Everybody was happy. Everybody was everything. I don't know. But
it was fun.
It was fun.
But we ain't gonna sit here and talk our ear off for an hour and nothing like that.
Oh, yeah, it's already at 23 minutes.
But yeah, that's our Friday the 13th into Saturday the
14th.
13th, 14th.
Right. This trip didn't go as planned, but we definitely made memories.
So let us know
forget.
How y'all been doing.
Yes, and let us know about any Friday the 13th stuff that you've ever done.
I would love to hear y'all stories. Love it.
Because we've never had anything like this happen.
Yeah. And I want to know what other people really go through on these days.
I know, right? For real. But yeah, so make sure you guys like, comment,
subscribe,
and hit that bell.
Boom.
Yeet. For Leia. Anyways, bye guys.
Peace out.